the people in right principles. Let physicians teach the people that restorative power is not in drugs, but in nature. Now, notice I'm going to give you a definition now of disease from this book, and I quote. It says, disease is an effort of nature to free the system from conditions that result from a violation of the laws of health. Disease is an effort of nature to free the system from conditions that result from a violation of the laws of health. The question now is, what are the laws of health? What are the laws of health? Let's say it together. Nutrition. Let's say it together. Exercise. New start. Water. Sunshine. Temperance. Air. What else? Rest. What else? Trust in God. These are the true remedies. So what is disease? Disease is an effort of nature to free the system from conditions that result from a violation of the laws of health. Of the laws of health. Now, when you think about that for a moment, my friends, so then what brings about disease? According to this definition, what brings about disease? A violation of the laws of health. In other words, my friends, who is responsible for that violation? Your doctor? The medication in the cabinet? Who is responsible for that? Somebody said the patient, right? It's us. Are you with me? We are most of the time responsible for our conditions. Do you know that over 80% of the diseases, the top killers in America, the chronic diseases, are lifestyle driven? Are you aware of that? It is lifestyle driven. I mentioned that before in previous nights. Over 80% of the conditions we suffer from, the top killers in America, 80% of these is driven by lifestyle behaviors, lifestyle habits, and so forth. And also, you can either turn on or turn off disease by the way that you live. Some people say this, well, you know what? It just runs in my family. So you say it runs in my family. Okay? Which could be very well true, all right? Because genetics play a part as well. But there's also something called epigenetics. Are you with me so far? Where you can actually influence gene by lifestyle behavior, external habits. Are you with me? Now, with that as well, sometimes it could very well be that it does run in the family. Maybe the reason why I have diabetes is because my grandmother had it. My grandmother taught me, my mother, how to eat the same way she ate, live the same way she lived, did the same thing she does, and guess who has diabetes now? My mother have diabetes. My mother taught me the same way too. And guess who have it now? I have diabetes. Now, the thing about that is that I remember one time I met a gentleman. The gentleman told me, he said, brother, I need help. I said, what help do you need? He said, well, my dog have diabetes. I said, what, your dog? I'd never heard that before. He said, my dog have diabetes. He needs some help. I said, what is the dog eating? What kind of food are you feeding the dog? He said, well, bro, he said, man, the dog is, he said, the dog, right, it eats the same food from my table. I say, whoa, that means the whole house got diabetes, right? Because if the dog had it, are you with me? The dog learned the same habits of the humans. That's quite interesting to me, right? That the dog was battling with diabetes. So sometimes it could run because it could be passed down through lifestyle habits and behavior. And we can influence our gene that way. And do you know that there is hope for that? Amen? Do you know that you can end that curse with you? Are you with me? I believe that, my friends. Because guess what? My grandmother had high blood pressure. Really bad. One of my cousins even died from blood pressure at 30-something years old. She had a stroke at about 32. Are you with me? My mother was diagnosed with blood pressure issues, high blood pressure, at 18 years old. And I said, it's not going to be me. Amen? So we can end it with us. Are you with me so far? And we don't have to pass that to our children either. If you don't believe that, just keep studying, keep reading. Hopefully one day it's going to come to us, right? Because you can influence your lifestyle, you can influence disease by the way that you live. And it's not just what you eat. It is not just what you're eating that is killing us. Sometimes it is what we are even thinking that is killing us too. Are you with me? Because some people may say things like this. Well, you know what, brother, Brother so-and-so, sister so-and-so ate the best in the church. Top class diet. Good food. Are you with me? But he still died from cancer?